Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to filter products list by the brand, category, price, and sort by the lowest to the highest price, and sort by the newest created product list, something like this. So what we are going to do first, we need a product controller for the user. Under the HTTP controller, we have user. Okay, in here we will create one more controller called product list controller. So like we will create PHP ARTISAN. I make a made controller under user. We will say product list. Okay, so like this, we need to create product list controller, and then it's created here. So in this product list, we will create other methods. Okay, so under the web, we need to create route. So for this user route, here under add to cart or whatever it is, but for me I will say routes for PRO DUCD product list and FIT fader. Okay, so I will create route here. I will show you why I'm creating this controller and this route. So if in our home page we have like the kinds of product list, so we will add a button here. So I'm going to find tailwind here in tailwind flow by. In here we will have a button under the DOC. You can go to the button and you will find the list of buttons. So for me, I will use this one, and then I will copy this button and I will paste in our home page. Our home page for the user is resources.js. Under the page, user index. So this index, we have a list of product here. This div grid. After this div grid, I will paste here. So when I go back, I will say here. So I will send this button center of the list. So I will make another div. So after that, I will move this button inside this div. Okay, so we have this button, and then we will give it class to move this button at the center of the screen. So we have a flex flex in tailwind CSX, and then we will have justify JUSD IFY CE and TR center. So this will be center here like this. Okay, so and then we will say margin top to 5. So it will be going a little bit farther like this. Okay, so this button, after we click on this button, we will go in. We will see the product filtering page. That's why instead of button, I will say link from the inertia. Okay, so I will change here closing tag link. After that, I will say not button href href. So I will say route. But here we need to define the route for this. That's why I'm creating this route here. So we will say route PREFIX prefix. The name will be PRO DUCDX products, and then we will say controller TRO controller. The controller will be this one we created. Okay, product list controller. So PRO DUCD product list controller. After that, we will say class, and then we will make a group GROUP group. So in this group, we will have a call function without name. Okay, so we don't need function name, and we don't need this one. So the function will be here without names. After that, we will create the routes. So route route, and then this method will be with the get, and we will say select, or we can say blank in here, because there will be like this. Okay, LCA HOSD localhost 8000 / PRODUCD as products. This name prefix products. After that, we will get a list of products, something like that. So we can add like this or without this, no problem. And then we will say index name will be PRODUCDS.INDX. Okay, so I will go and create this index here. PUBLNC public function. This will be INDX index. We don't need this return type full comma, and we will say IETN return and ERTIA inertia IND render. There will be the name component that we are going to render, but we haven't created one yet. So we will say like this. So in the index, we'll go back to our index here. For the route, we have created here product/index. So we will give the name route. Like this. So if we click this route, we'll call here, and then this route called index function under the product list controller. So we are rendering inertia components. So for this inertia component, we will be under resources JS pages user. So under user, I will create another file called PRO DUCD LISD .view. Okay, in here I will create template, and then I will say script setup SCIPD this script setup we have created. So this will be like, I will say product list. Okay, so we need to go product controller again, and we will say user select PRO DUCD PLUCD LIST. Okay, this product list controller view. Okay, we are rendering there. So I will say click. So here, as you see, product list. In this product list, we will render the user layout again in order to walk around. Okay, so I am PORD and PORD import user layout view, user layout. So we have our layout, and then we will say user layout. So after this, we can delete this. When you check, you will see our user layout. In this center, we will create filtering UI. So I will go and start CAD UI category FIND filter DIND tailwind CSS. If I find, I will get the result at the top, and we'll use this UI. Okay, this UI will be like this. Okay, so for this we will use view with the view, and then we'll say code. We'll copy the code like from div to this div. Okay, and then I just copy and I will paste in here. Okay, after that we need one more thing here in the in script. We have like this, so we copy everything in the script, and we will say we will paste under our script. So we have got error, which is here. Okay, import. We should import like this, and then I will go and check headlet UI. Okay, so this we need to import this one, because in here tailwind CSS it's been used headless UI, as you see here, headless UI. So we need to create this headlet UI. Dialog panel. Okay, yeah, we need to install headlet UI. So for this, I will search like this. Okay, so here, as you see, headlet UI will go installation, and we need to install like this. So I will copy and I paste and click enter. So it's been installed. So let me see. So here we have got an error, another error called hero icon view 24 outline. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will stop the server again, and I will clear. I will install like this. Okay, npm install hero icon / view at latest. So after that I click enter. So it's been, I think, installed. So we need to run the server again. I mean npm run dev. Okay, so yeah, so we need to run like this, and you will see everything has been correct. The icons are here, as you see. So our UI is set, and we need to do one more thing. We need to do one more thing, which is we will show a list of products. But in order to show a list of products, what I'm going to do is I need to pack the data here. So how can we pack the data? Okay, like PRODUCD x product equal to product model. We will fetch with the category CAD category, and then we'll say another one BRAND, and then product image. Product images. Okay, so after that we will say get. So this all the product will be fetching from model database. After that we will return the products with from data to our products list components. So here we will get all the product data. So these are the default data. So what I'm going to do is I will have a defined prompt here, const PROPX equal to define prompts. So these defined prompts we will have like PRODUCDX. Okay, products will be array, array. So this product data array will be returning from our controller. So we will loop through and show in our this here and this here. But what I want to do is I don't want to recode this list of products, because we have already have in our index here a list of product. So I will use this one again. So I will make another file called under the folder. We'll say components. Okay, so this component we can use again and again. That's why we create under the components. We will say PRODUCD product list dot view. Okay, so we have we should have a template, and then we will say from our index we have this product list, and then we'll copy and we'll cat. Okay, we'll copy and like PRODUCD product list component. Okay, and then we'll say end. So we just copy the code here and then we will move the code here. Okay, so we need to print these products. So in what can we do in the previous video, as I show you, we will say script setup here, SCRMPT script setup, and then we will define the prom. Okay, define PROM define define prom, and then we will say PRO ductx will be array. Okay, so we have got our product here, but how can we reuse this here in our index? We will say product list. Okay, so we need to import from here import import PRODUCT align SD product list from not here. Okay, so we need to make sure from our components. So this product list from components. Okay, so I will import PRODUCT product list from product list, but we don't have here product list DUCT product list, and then we will say from dot slash maybe dot slash component, yeah, and then we will say PRODUCT align SD. So product list if we never use again this component, we will say it's the same name. That's why I don't want to make same name. We will say different name, like products. We will say products. Okay, products. So we will call this product in our index. Instead of we will say product PRODUCTX. Okay, this products we will say s.view. Okay, we need to import. Okay, .view. So now as you see, we have a list of products. So when we go here, we can use this this one as well. So in product list, I will call, okay, and use it again. So we will do the same thing under here where import import PRODUCTS. Okay, from dot slash this is we need to, I think we can go like this, com from alpha1 from come on compo nents slash PRODUCTS .view. Okay, so PRODUCTS. Okay, cool. And then we'll say user dot slash user slash component slash product view. Okay, and then we will say here, okay, products. Okay, products, and then we will pass this product by binding data binding with the PRODUCTS. Okay, the product is from this array, this prom. Okay, so as you see, we have a product list here. So now what I'm going to do is we have a product list. So we need to how to filter. Okay, using this this one. So I will do in our product model about filtering logic. So I have a here comment. I will add like filtering logic for price, category, and brand. So what you do is we will add scope filtered. Okay, scope filtered. So we will say pub and public fashion. This one will be SCOPEFILTERED scope filtered. Okay, so we don't need this and we'll delete. So in this scope filtered, we will use beta query. Beta query. We will use the beta query from equivalent beta. Okay, we will delete this. Okay, we don't need this. We will use the beta query from beta, and then we will say $2UAR1 query. Okay, whatever query we will make. Okay, if it is query, we have a query request from our URL method. We will say query 1. Okay, the WHN 1 there is a request about like BINDS brand. So there will be another query filter. Okay, so I will say function. So this function we don't need name. No function name will be needed for this. We will need only a beta query. Okay, another beta query will be queue. So the queue. So we will use the queue as a query and then we will say when 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 we will use when in because there will be filtering multiple brand ID with the multiple brand, like as I mentioned here. There might be a, for example, a new variable say. So each category has each ID. So we will bring different like array ID. That's why we need to use where in, and we'll say bind brand ID, and we'll say request again here. So this request will be bind underscore ID. Okay. So for this not brand brand ID, we'll say with the brands. Okay, where you where brand the brands. Okay, so this one is good for querying about the brand. So if it is for the this one is here. If it is this one is for another query is one for category. Okay, let me see one. Okay, like this we will have another request say categores categories. Okay, so we will have another function like this. So and after this we will say function. There is no name for function. Okay, so in this function we will say bidder again. This query bidder, and we will say q whe and one. I mean where in, not where in. Here I make a mistake. where in, where in we will make a category ID feeder categry ID. Yeah, and then request 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 categres. Okay, this category. It means we are bringing the array list of category ID. Okay, and then the next thing what we are going to do is feeder in the price. Okay, when we'll say request request, it will be PICS prices. Okay, and then we'll say another function in here. The function will be no name with the function, and there we don't need this as well. So query bidder and x we'll say q. Okay, so this will be a little bit different from the back. So we will receive the we'll feeder with where between. Okay, so between where between, and then we'll say prices. So these prices will be array list like request. In this request we will have prices dot from. Okay, from, it will be range from 0. Then request another request prices dot from 2. This one is from, this one is 2. Okay, so we will have like maybe range feedering. Okay, that's okay. So we will feeder between 100,000. Okay, so we will comment. We will make sure to add full semicolon here. So we are good to go. So this is a feedering logic for brand and category and price. Very simple and very easy. Okay, so after that what we can do is we will use this feedering from our controller here. Okay, so we need to change a little bit because we need to feeder. So what I'm going to do is instead of get method, I will remove this get. So this product we don't have get anymore. So I will say feeder $filter feeder products. Okay, feeder products, and then I will reuse this product here products products if okay feeder feeder that feeder that, and then we will bring the feeder result with pagination paginate. The paginate will be around about 9 item or 10 item. Okay, after that we will say with query string. So we have a feeder products. If it is feeder, the product is feeder that, we will say feeder that with the paginate 9 and with query. If not, the product list will be the latest 9 item with the paginate. Okay, so we will say we will use the resource here. Okay, resource collection. So what I'm going to use is product resource. We will say we'll use the resource product resource, and we will make a product resource collection collection. We will pass our feeder that products. Okay, so this feeder that product will be returned like this kinds of array format. okay, title, string, slash, something like this, with the product images, category, brand. So okay, cool. Let me go and check. We have got an error. The error will be product value undefined reading length. Okay, reading length, because we use the pagination. Okay, this pagination, the data will be returning with the data pro, not product data, not like this. Okay, we are using the same product data component. When we go back to our home page, there is no problem, but in here it's an error. Okay, we have got an error because I will show you product.data. It should be like this. Okay, so if I add .data, the error is gone, because I will show you. I need to go to the view here. Here, okay. For this product list, we are passing the product with the prompt data. In our inertia, we will see products. So as you see, the data, it is not like with the data because of pagination. Okay, data will be 9. We have a link and something like that. But for homepage, as you see, the pro, where's the products? Okay, here the products. Okay, is it bringing array links, not with the data array links. That's why we have got an error. Okay, now we solve our error problem. If we click, we cannot click because in our home page, let me click. Okay, so because we use the prompt data here, I mean product component here separately, that's why we cannot add. So we need to also remove the function called add to cart. Okay, this add to cart function we need to remove to the product component here. Okay, so let me see if I add console router is not defined. For sure the error will be there. Router, router, we need to import the router. Router, why not? I will go back to the index. Router, I will bring router there. Okay, so here script setter router. Okay, cool. So I will add, as you see, we added we will add like new item, as you see 5. So let me go and check view of products. Oh, I need to edit this button instead of index. Instead of saying D2 line, T2 line, we'll say VIEW or products. Okay, so if I click another item, let's say okay 6 here, so everything is fine, but well, we need to do for filtering. Okay, so we have filtering logist for the UI. What we can do in our UI, so I will close other unnecessary pages. So here in here we need to do, we will start doing with the filtering the prices. Okay, so we will remove this and we will add UI for the filtering price. So this one is for where I will not code from for each line. It will take a lot of time here, so I will make okay here filter. Okay, file. So category, instead of category I will say PICS price, and I will remove this one. Okay, and then I will say price filter here, and then I will say end, and then I will add some code for the filtering, I will have one div here. That div is flex, item will be center, just about between, and then I will say another and close the div tag. Inside the div, I will have like from a to. Okay, so this from it this to. I will delete this one for now. Later I will show you. So this will be like input type placeholder mini price. Okay, and then I will say to. For the to, I will have another outside of this div. Let me show you format. So outside of this div, I will have another div with another input, another label, and then I will say button here as a. We'll say this secondary button we need to import, because we use this secondary button from component here. Okay, secondary button we'll use this one. That's why I will import here. import import sec1 secondary button from component. Okay, so this secondary button view a component, as you see. Yeah, so here will be, we'll use this secondary. Okay, so we have got error reading 1 because we need to delete this one. Okay, and I will show you later. As you see here, from 2, we need to press OK, and then it will be fader. So minimum price, maximum price. Okay, so for this one I will add I will say CONST const PIC price, price FILTER, price fader PRICES. Okay, so I will make a fader price. This fader price will be, we'll use useFound. Okay, useFound, because we are sending we will send this found data to fit in order to fader. So this will be like PICS array leaks. Okay, price 0 comma. Okay, we will say like this. So we have 2 index array leaks. This first value will be index 0 and index 1, like this. So we can use this one like in our G1 here. Okay, for the input we will render free dash model. Okay, that will be filter price dot PIC as price. Okay, this will be first index 0 because this will be from. Okay, and then another one will be like free dash mod and model filter prices dot PICS prices. This will be 1. So let me go and what's wrong, filter. Okay, it's not in the label. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired. So yeah, so we see the price of the item is changed, and when we press OK, it will be fader. Okay, let's do it. So price fader, we need to do price fader method here. Okay, if we click on it, and this method will be working. So we will do this. So fader price, and then we will say this method for price fader. Okay, let's do it. CONST const, and then we'll say arrow function key. Okay, so we will reuse this found data. So found data, the price fader found data. So it will be this data type will be coming here. Okay, dot din transform. Where you transform that transform, in that transform we will receive any data type with whatever it is user inputted, and we will say another arrow function here inside the found data. We will accept the any data type with 3 arrow 3 dot. Okay, and then we will say PICS prices, and in that prices we will bring the object data type like from. The from will be fader price dot PICS prices index 0. Okay, this is from, and then this is 2. So will be like another one is will be 2, and then prices, this will be 1. So we are bringing this data, this form data like this time, and then outside of this form data we are sent to the server. So we will use a get method. This get method is like sending the data, or post. We can it's like HTTP get method request. Okay, and then we will send PRODUCTS products, PRODUCTS. So this route has been defined here. Okay, this product route like the product select. Okay, we are sending this route, and then we will say comma, we will say like this. Okay, so if I click OK, so for no form, and then we will say PRODUCTS. maybe I make a typo here. Yeah, as you see, we have an error here, fader that's with query string, unknown content PRICES. Okay, so it's working, it's been working. PRODUCT controller and their user, it's been working. We'll go and check our logics. Request PRICES. Okay, we don't have a prices. We have only price row in our database. As you see, I make a little bit mistake. Here it's not prices, it's price. I will show you guys. Products, we have price here. Okay, we are trying to query where between this price. Okay, this request price mean from our user requested data, this price. Okay, so this price is coming from our user request, and we'll check where between this price and requested price from 0 to requested price from. So this request is if it is the price of from request is coming from my user, like from $10 to $12, it will be the value will be here. If they're not, default will be like here. Okay, cool. So we'll do it again. So if I say $12, as you see we have $12, the value of the $12. If I say from 0 to 0, as you see, it's validated. But there is a one problem. If I'm opening like this, and if I say 12, so it's closed here. Okay, I don't want to do like this. That's why what we can do is in Azure, we have something called very nice feature. Okay, very nice feature. I love it. So we don't need to do anything like wedge or something like that. We just need to have like PRESER, process state. As you see here, this process state is like keeping the state stable, not refresh the state. And then we'll say REPLACE. This replace. Okay, failure will be TRUE true. So if I'm open something like this, and if I say from 0 to $5, let's say, as you see, it doesn't close. And if I check here, it will be stay. The state will be stay pre-safe like this. Okay, 1, as you see. So we need to use this too. Okay, don't forget it. Okay, so filtering the bright is okay for now. And what I'm going to do the next is this is this filter product category or sizes, or these are like default data. We don't need this anymore. We delete it, and then we will go and replace. This is for price filter. Where can we do? This is option blah blah. Okay, cool. Here. So in order to filter this data, we need to bring brand and category data, of course, here. So we will bring $sign CATEGORY, category will be CATEGORY, category. We'll say get. We'll bring all the category. Okay, and then we'll say BINDS. We'll say CATEGORYS, because we are bringing all the category. Okay, so we have got two more prompt data, CATEGORYS, and then we'll say $sign CATEGORYS and BINDS, and we'll bring another brand up. So we have got two more prompt data, and we have brand data as well. So what I'm going to do is I will here after the product, I will say BRANDS. It will be array as well, and CATEGORYS, it will be array. So we have got two brand and category. So I'm going to loop in here. Okay, I'm in here. So I will say selection.option, no selection.option. In here I will say BRAND, brand in brand. So I'm looping through brand in brand. I am looping through. Key will be BIND, brand or ID. Okay, so for the input, I will make a fader, not selection ID. This will be like brand ID. Okay, like $sign BIND, brand or ID. So the name will be the name. I think we don't need. Actually, we don't need the name. And then value will be brand or ID, brand or ID. And then we don't need check. Yeah, type check, but we don't need check. We will delete it. And then for the label will be brand ID, $sign BIND, brand or ID. Okay, and then BIND, BRAND. Okay, brand or name. So let me go and check. We have got error. In prompt title, blah blah, reading process, product or list. Let me see where the problem is. Okay, here. Okay, so what is the problem here? Session and fader session. Session and session. We will not here. We don't need this anymore. Okay. We will say here we don't need section anymore. brands. Okay, so let me see. Okay, stay having a problem. Brand from 2. You don't need subcategory. Fader.processing. That's why this one. Okay, we don't need this. Okay, cool. So the error is, now I got it in our button. We put disable if it is fader processing, because we delete fader data, default data. That's why the error is risen. So if you have error like this, you delete. Okay, make sure to delete in the fader price button, and then we will go back to our brand fader. So here, as you see, we have brand, Dell, Samsung, Apple. These data are from our database. Okay, if I click, it doesn't change because we haven't done anything function for federing. Okay, so I will copy, okay, from disclosure to disclosure, from there to there. I will say this is for category fader. I will say end. Cool, and then I will add here. Okay, so instead of brand, I will say categories categories, and then instead of brand here, I will say categories categories, and then instead of brand, I will say brand. I will press Command D in Mac. For Windows, I guess Control D. So I will say category category. Let's say here, yeah, computer, phone, watch. Okay, if you press on it, it stay. If you refresh, and then computer. If you refresh, there's Samsung phone. I'm trying to make sure everything. Okay, everything is cool. Right now, what we are going to do is, if it we selected, okay, if we selected the brand or the category, we will watch the change, and then we will do something. Okay, so for this, we need to create reference value. For the reference value, what I'm going to do is I will make minimize. Okay, so I will make like this. Feeder brands brand and categories category. Okay, so selected brand will be array list, and then it will be no array list. Okay, and then we will have another one called selected category. Okay, categories selected category. Okay, so we have two array. So we will have like another one called watch. So we will have watch. We need to, the way they say watch, we need to use watch. This watch is from we import watch from view. Okay, we have a reference view, so we need to import watch. Okay, so from view is watching this letter brand, it change or not. If it change, we'll make update fader products. So this update fader product, we need to create this method, or you can code inside this. Okay, so update fader products, here we will say update fader product, we'll say under this, okay, function update fader product function, and then we will say if the selected brand or selected category it change. Why I use I create update fader product outside of this instead of coding inside, because we need to use this code again in our selected category. That's why we don't need to code for twice. Okay, so we will say router. Okay, this router is sending the data to server, and then we'll say get like a price feeder, PRODUCTS. After that, we will say we will send our data. Okay, like BINDS brands, and then SELECT selected brand. Okay, this selected brand array will be sending to that get method. Okay, to the server, and then we will say another one for category. Okay, so I will make another watch. This time we'll watch the selected category. This selected category have changed. We'll send the data with the categories category, and then SELECT selected category will be data will be sending. Okay, so like this, it's very simple. And then we will say this selected category where we are we need to watch with the refining model. Okay, selected brand, selected category. That's why we need to go back to our here input. Okay, for the input, it check out. If it check, it means the data it changed. That's why we need to watch that selected brand for this selected category, not selected brand. Okay, for brand here, for the input checkout, we will say we dash mo d model sele select the brand. So we are watching this. Let's see. Okay, phone. So we have got another problem. Where is the problem? The problem is here is not a problem. Here is correct, but I changed the category ID because I make a mistake in here. So the problem is here, in here. Okay, select the brand. We make a reference. That's why we need to call the value of this. Okay, that's why it's sending not the value. It's sending here, as you see, like the kinds of data type. Okay, so I will go back and I will make del. Okay, selected brand is not defined. Selected brand is not defined. BINDS. I'm very sorry. Oh my gosh, I make a lot of mistake here. Okay, so selected brand here. Selected brand should be here. Okay, as not selected brand. Selected brands. Okay, if I put we don't have Samsung. We have. Okay, so as you remember, what should I need to do? If I click on it, it need to be stable here. Okay, so our inertia provided where fader price okay here. Okay, we need to add these two things. Okay, with the products, and then here. Okay, like this. So let me go back and check computer phone. As you see, so these are the stable right now. Whenever you click, it's updating the UI. Okay, so no refresh. So for the price, whenever you filter, like no, there is no products. Okay, I will give you a homework, which is if there is no product found, like no product found, you need to show message. Okay, and then you do it by yourself for this part. So thank you guys for the filtering product. That's it for today. We'll see you in the next video.